Hey there, boss, and welcome to the Easy Breezy Boss Life podcast. I am Lisa Sabala. This might be my most controversial episode yet, and you might hate me after you listen to this, but that's okay. You know what? I'm willing to take that risk because I care enough to tell you the truth. I want you to avoid getting burned out, and sometimes the truth is harsh, but I'm going to say it anyway. My friend, you cannot spend another weekend in front of your computer, creating your own lead magnet, laying out the pages for your ebook, and trying to keep up with emails in your inbox. Okay? Don't do it. Just don't. You deserve a break from your business tasks, and you do not need to have a breakdown. Let us get real about this, okay? Because running a business is not a walk in the park. It is a whirlwind. It's a tornado. It's a hurricane of creativity, deadlines, and endless to-do lists that can leave you gasping for air. You might think that, hey, I can handle it all, but I'm here to tell you that that mindset is a recipe for disaster. It's not going to work. I have been there, and I do not want you to go through the same burnt out that I did. First, let us talk about the myth of the self-sufficient entrepreneur. If you think you can do it all alone, let me break it to you gently. That is just not sustainable, my friend. When you cling to the belief that asking for help is a sign of weakness, you're only setting yourself up for a crash. I speak from experience here, and believe me, it is not pretty. But you might say, I can do it better if I do it myself. Well, let me tell you, sure you can, but why would you want to? Holding on to that mindset and doing the small repetitive tasks in your business that are getting you overwhelmed, that just chains you to tasks that keep you from focusing on your big vision. After all, your virtual assistants, your team, they're there for a reason, to lift some of that weight off your shoulders and to give you the freedom to create and also be a leader. Just think about it. When was the last time that you stepped back and looked at your workload objectively? If you are drowning in tasks that could easily be delegated, it is time for a wake-up call. I mean, do you really need to spend every waking hour stuck in front of your computer, on your laptop, churning out work like a machine? I don't think so. So let's get practical. The first step toward breaking this cycle is to have a written plan. No one wins in business by winging it. Your plan is your map because there's chaos out there. There will be chaos. There will be overwhelm. So your plan is your map, and it will guide you through the chaos and keep you on track. You need to define your goals. You need to identify tasks that can be delegated to your virtual assistant or team and tasks that you should not be doing yourself. For those of you who are thinking, you know what, Lisa, I don't really need a plan. I'm just going to wing it. I don't need a plan. Great. That's adorable. Because when your business fails, it is not fun. When I didn't have a plan, I felt lost. I felt overwhelmed. I felt burned out. And honestly, I almost threw in the towel. If you don't have a plan, you're just swinging it. You're not being prepared for what to expect. Now you need to embrace some foresight here. Don't wait until you're buried under deadlines before you start delegating. As early as now, anticipate what tasks you can hand off to your virtual assistant before you get swamped. This proactive approach isn't just smart, it's actually essential for your well-being. Because you're not a superhero. You are a person, you are a business owner, and there's only so much that one person can handle. Now, why do I insist on having a plan? Why? Why should you have a written plan? Why should you have a system that's set up to run your business and not just swing it? Because your plan should be set up for your business to run without you constantly and personally turning the wheels. Yes, you need a plan for your business to function smoothly without you. Let me put it this way. Imagine that you're off trekking through the Amazon forest for 2 weeks, like totally off grid. Your team can't reach you, but your clients still need to have their payments processed. Your new customers buying your mini course need their deliverables, and your current clients with questions need someone available to help them, okay? Your business doesn't stop. Your business should still hum along with or without you checking in every 5 minutes. Because even if you're not going to the Amazon forest anytime soon and go for a trek, eventually you will want more time to focus on your growth. You want to have some quiet, creative time to think about your business and how to grow, make it bigger. Or let's just say that you just want to take a real 2-week vacation, actually enjoying that revenue from your latest launch. You should be able to head to Disney World with your kids, leave the laptop behind, and not have to check your email every 2 seconds on your phone. Because honestly, what is the point of working so hard if you can't ever step back to enjoy it? And for those of you who think that they are too tough to delegate their tasks, let me remind you, it is not weakness. Delegating and asking for help, it's not weakness. It's actually wisdom. Recognizing when you need help is a sign of strength. Before I go on, you need to subscribe to this channel because, well, you haven't subscribed yet. Duh. Seriously, just subscribe because we'll love you so much if you do. All right, back to the script. But let's address the elephant in the room, okay? What if your team, the team that you have now, isn't meeting your expectations? What if you've set them up for success with lead time and they're still dropping the ball? Maybe it's time for a reality check. You might need to reevaluate the team dynamics or even consider bringing someone new on board. Just maybe you don't have the right team behind you. The bottom line is, if you are stuck in the mindset of, I can do this alone, you're only setting yourself up for burnout. You've got to make the shift toward building a team that can support you, or you will end up crashing and burning like I did. Now, I know how it can feel daunting to hand off responsibilities, especially if you are used to being in control. But think about it this way. How much time have you actually wasted doing tasks that are draining your energy? In my experience, when I finally let go of that control and trusted my team, I found that I could focus on the bigger picture. I could be more creative. I could think of more new products, new offers. I found the quiet, creative time that I needed the most. And when you delegate effectively, you are not just freeing up your own time. You are also empowering your team. They become more invested in the success of your business when they are given responsibility and autonomy. This not only enhances their skills, but it also builds confidence. Now let's talk about lead time. It's essential to give your virtual assistant enough lead time to do their job properly, okay? Because if you drop tasks on them last minute, you're not only setting them up for failure, but also setting yourself up for disappointment. Clear communication and adequate timeframes are crucial. So don't expect them to pull miracles out of thin air when you can't do it yourself. But if you're rolling your eyes and you're thinking, I don't actually have time for delegating, Lisa. I mean, who has time for that? Let me hit you with another reality check. Not investing the time to communicate properly with your team will ultimately cost you more time in the long run. So stop and take a breath. How do you cultivate this culture of delegation? It's actually very simple. Just start by having regular check-ins with your team. Just start by having weekly check-ins with your virtual assistant. Make sure that they know what's expected of them and ask for their input on what they need from you in order to succeed. It is a two-way street. The more you engage, the more motivated they will be. So as we wrap up this episode on the Easy Breezy Boss Life podcast, let me leave you with this thought. You do not have to do it all. You are not alone in this journey. And there is absolutely no shame in asking for help. Your virtual assistants are there to lift you up, but you actually have to let go of those tasks that are personally dragging you down. Those are not your jobs. Those are not your projects. Those are not your tasks. Your task is to lead your team. So let your team do their jobs. I am not going to sugarcoat it. If you keep pushing yourself to do everything, you are going to burn out. I have been there and it is not a pretty sight. But if you embrace the support that is already around you when you have a team, you will find that you can actually grow your business without sacrificing your sanity. And if you're ready to reclaim your time and avoid burnout, make sure you watch this other video to delegate like a boss. I share tons and tons of tips and strategies how you can gain back your time freedom. Thanks for tuning in today. And remember, embrace delegation, build your team, and watch your business thrive. See you next time.